All right, and that looks to be up and running. There's game music. Hey guys, this is Tolly and welcome to Let's Play Slay the Spire Part 1. It has been a little while. I'm back. We'll see how long the stream runs for tonight though. I will say it is quite warm right now with summer, and as always, summer kind of kills streaming for me. Hello to Lil Yarn in chat. We might have to move chat around for this game. We'll figure out a better spot. For now, we're just going to move you over there. It's been a little bit. But we're gonna start some of this. So it's been about 2 months, so I might be a little rusty with the whole playing things, and I've also never played this game before, although so far my options seem pretty limited, so that's at least something. I don't have to make any bad choices because there is no choice. The Iron Blood, the remaining soldier of the Ironclad, sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Sounds like a good plan. Oh, there are many choices. What did you mean, Lil Yarn, that should be fine? Oh, maybe a bit above. Oh, I see. A bit above for the chat. Got it. Hello, Kazikish. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for showing up, even though it has been a little while since I streamed. I much appreciate it. Also, in case they catch it later, or if they come in later, I'll re-mention this, but also thank you to the couple people who stayed subscribed on Twitch, even though I haven't done anything in 2 months. Much appreciated. Burn Blood at the end of combat, heal 6 health. That seems pretty great. 5 unlocks remaining, 0 to 300. All right, embarking. I have not played Slay the Spire. You guys have given me lots of... I've seen it come up. I think one person, Lil Yarn, might be the one who recommended doing this in the Discord channel, in the game suggestions. If you guys haven't seen that, or if you have suggestions, check out that channel in order to give your thoughts on what I should play, because I've been reading through that and trying to make decisions with the game suggestion. I've been using that channel as an idea place for if we want to do one-off streams. I want to get treasure. This is 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I've never played, but treasure seems good. That's 3 away, but it's all enemies all the way up. Where this could be random encounters, and then 4. You know what? Let's find out what a random encounter is. And this is one spot. Let's start here. Let's start here and then do some randoms. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you're out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn, and your energy is replenished. Okay. So I've heard this is a bit like Hearthstone meets, I guess, Darkest Dungeon. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's chat's gonna move around for a little bit here until we figure out where's best. Play defensive cards to gain block. When enemies are about to attack you, block reduces incoming damage and wears off at the start of your turn. During your turn, you observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to block. Okay. Turn 1. He is intent on on attacking me, so I have 3 energy, so we'll defend to gain 5 block. And then we could deal 8 damage. No, I'm going to block again because I feel like that'll give me 10 defense so that I only take 1 damage. I assume that's right. And we'll attack him for 1. And I'm out of energy, so we end the turn. You will discard your hand. Enemies will take their turn, and you will draw 5, and then it'll be your turn again. Okay, so that's the thing that people don't always notice is elite enemies drop relics. Okay, good to know, but you won't spoil too much. Thanks, Iliarn. I appreciate you letting me discover things on my own. So this is my discard of 5 cards. He's intending on defend. This enemy intends to block and uses a buff. So all-out strike. No defense. Just hit him hard. And end the turn. Bellow. Special ability. He bumped up his strength by 3. No more cards. If there are no more cards to draw, your discard pile is shuffled into a draw pile. Okay, so this is a deck building game. Alright. So I know that Bash is going to come up, and you know it's going to imply vulnerability. So if I do 8 damage and apply 2 vulnerability, vulnerability takes 50% more damage. So this strike will do 9, but it's 2 vulnerability. Let's find out how this works. So he has 2 vulnerability. Takes 50% damage from attacks for 2 turns. Okay, that's what the 2 is. Okay, so this is going to deal 9. And then this is going to deal 9. Oh, but I'm out of energy because that first one cost 2. Well, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. And then I'm going to kill him next turn. But I heal 5 as my character's special ability at the end of combat. Alright. So, got some healing. And I add a card to your deck. Oh, amazing. Hey, Gravity Owl, welcome to the stream. We've got gain 5 block and deal 5 damage for 1. That seems pretty good. Double your current block for 2. Right now, all our block abilities are just block 5, and they all cost 1. So I don't feel like that's super useful. Oh, but this would be good with Entrench. Ghost Armor, Ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it is exhausted. Exhausted cards are removed from your deck until the end of combat. So I have to play Ghost Armor every turn. So do I want to double what my block will be, which will probably be better later? Do I want to block and attack? Or do I just want to gain 10 block, but I have to do it every turn, otherwise I lose it from my deck for this combat? Let's go Ghost Armor. Whoa! I gotta click on my... Okay. Okay, so thanks game for letting me know that I can't just hit proceed and auto grab. So we don't know what this is. It could be anything. It could be a monster. Could be a treasure. I like treasure. Ooh. A stranger... Oh, hello, friend. A strange blue humanoid with a gold helmet approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I'm a cleric. And are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. We do have 50 bucks. We could remove a card from our deck. I know how to play deck building games, I think. So let's drop a card from my deck. I've got a better block card, which I'm probably going to want to use every turn. So I'm probably going to need less defend cards. That sounds like a bad idea, though. Look how many of these strike cards we have. They all do 6 damage. We'll probably get better cards than strike. The question is, do I want strike or defend out of my deck? What's going to be more of a trash card later on in the game? Probably both. Right now we've got 5 defend cards and 6 attack cards. I'm gonna drop defend. A cold blue flame envelops your body and dissipates. The creature grins. Clear, talented. Have a good day. It's weird. Now we're going to fight a thing. So far this looks amazing. Oh, we get to choose what we attack too. This enemy inflicts a negative effect on you. What is the negative effect? Acid, slime, S. Okay. Whoa. Hello, Command Root. Thanks for the follow. I personally don't like the bash, but that's just me. I prefer low-cost cards. So first off, I have to use this, otherwise I lose it because of Ethereal, so we'll do that. That seems like a good idea anyways. Then we're going to hit this thing twice to kill it, so it doesn't do whatever its nasty effect is, and then we'll end the turn. Is the whoop whoop too loud? The whoop whoop might be too loud. I don't know how to turn down the whoop whoop right now. Maybe I do. Where does the whoop whoops come from? Does the whoop whoops come from OBS? I think it does. I'm just going to turn down OBS to half just in case. I'm going to bash this thing and then defend. Wait. Oh, shoot. That was going to be a special effect, right? Yeah, so he didn't intend to hit me, so I shouldn't have defended there. I should have just hit him again. I am now fragile. Okay, well, we're going to use Ethereal Armor and then strike and strike. Oh, I should have just strike twice. That would have killed him. I didn't need the armor. Alright. I think we're still fine, though. I got +1 frail, and then I lose frail, and then I... Ooh, slimed. It removed... Oh, gross. So they can add cards to my deck that make me slower. That's unfortunate. No, the volume was perfecto. Okay, I'm going to trust you. Putting it back up. We get gold, a gain 2 dexterity. Improves block gained from cards. Oh, so I get +2 dexterity on... Or +2 from defense? We'll see. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between rooms. and then add a card to my deck. So Anger, deal 6, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Oh, so Anger just keeps adding, but it costs 0. So that's way better than, well, it's the same as the 6 damage one, but obviously 1 less mana, and we'll slowly build up till my deck is just full of deal 6 damage. It's a double-edged sword. Deal 3 to a random enemy 3 times. If they're vulnerable, that would actually be okay. Deal 9 damage and draw a card. Right now we don't need card draw, but I could definitely see why that would be important later on. So I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna make the choice and grab Anger. If we get it early, it could pile up pretty quickly. And we just got, if your HP is full, gain a purple at the start of each turn. Relics found throughout a Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Let's go for a merchant. Oh, so this isn't, okay, so this is a merchant where I can spend gold, not a monster. That's a rest. I could upgrade cards if I went to this. Oh, and that's an elite, which would give me a relic. Okay, so I might actually want to go here. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go to the merchant, see if we can buy anything. Ooh. We could get another Anger. Ooh, a sail. What's the sail mean? Doesn't say. 2 damage, deal 20. That seems pretty... Or 2 mana, deal 20. Gain 8 block and draw a card. Seems alright. Add a random attack to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Huh. I have played Hammerwatch before. I'd be willing to play more of it though, Led. Throw it in the Discord suggestion channel. I've been looking at that a lot for stream ideas. And I do want to try and get back into doing more streams. And Explosive Potion's kind of good. Card removal service costs 75. You know what? Let's just get rid of more cards. Let's get rid of Strike so that we're going to more likely to draw into our Angers more often. Just reduce my deck size as much as possible, as quickly as possible. And then we're going to hit up an elite. Let's see if this Anger comes in handy. Artifact. Okay, so this guy's going to attack for 8. These guys are going to do special negative effects. Negates 1 debuff. Okay, so I don't want to debuff these guys. I think we're going to block 5 and then attack twice versus the lowest health one. Whoa. Well, Yaron, thanks for subscribing. Much appreciated. As always, I you know, happy to have you here, and I'm glad that you're supporting as well. Card removal gets more expensive the more you use it. Also, yay, 3 months. That is yay. You know what? Write down the Discord, but I still won't leave. That's fair, Led. That's fair. The Discord's just the place that I go to communicate with you guys better, and it's been working out pretty well the last little while. So they just added unplayable cards to my deck. Alright. So we're going to use Anger first off so that we start at... Oh, no, no, no. Anger is 0, so we're going to do Bash first so that they're vulnerable too. Oh, but their thing negated that bonus. Okay. And then we're going to use Anger. So we're just going to keep hitting. Then we're going to Ghost Armor for 10 block so that we don't lose the card. We're going to draw a bunch of garbage. They're just adding more. I need to kill one of them quickly just so that I don't get completely filled with this daze stuff. Ooh, Anger right off the bat. Okay, so 6. So that'll be 8 damage. Yeah, this will definitely kill this guy. Plus the vulnerability. And then we also get our defend as well, just to keep blocking a little bit. And now these are ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it's exhausted, they're removed. Okay, cool. So they dissipate. They don't go into my discard pile. More dazed, but more anger. Well, I guess we're going to play everything, aren't we? We're going to defend. And then we're going to anger I don't know, the back one, I suppose. If I was smarter, I'd probably do some math on if 39 is a multiple of... It doesn't matter. The lower number's better. I should hit the lower number. Ethereal armor, because we don't want to lose it. And then strike and strike. With the angers in this deck, it's kind of working out okay, because we're usually getting, even with some dazed cards, we're still getting pretty much enough to play out all our spells most of the time. That's only going to hit for 6, but then we're going to defend up so that we don't take any damage. And I mean, really, that's the name of the game. So yeah, I didn't get to finish talking. We just jumped in, and as soon as we started playing, I just went into full-on play mode and kind of forgot what I was doing. So I will say that I think I'm going to bash this guy just to get rid of his status effect. And then, oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to kill the other one. Well, my mouse is terrible, and sometimes it misclicks. Right, I didn't get to fully finish that thought, but yeah, so we started playing this game because you guys suggested it in Discord, but I've also heard from coworkers and stuff that this is a fantastic game, definitely worth checking out. I'd also heard that it was a combination of several other games that I rather enjoy. So it seemed like a no-brainer to pick this up. Ooh, 1 anger. That daze is starting to pile up a little bit. Yeah, we got another bunch coming in. Ooh, alright. So we ended up beating an elite, which is going to give us a, upon picking, gain 2 potion slots. Well, that seems pretty good. 25 gold, and create a copy of an attack or power card in your hand. That came up when you tried to message in the Discord, huh? Why would that have happened? In-game suggestions. Okay, I will look into that later, Led, for sure. That is weird. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. Weakened enemies deal 25% less damage. I'm not so concerned with that. Create a copy of a attack or power card in your hand. That could be good with anger. I kind of like that with just this weird anger strategy. My deck is all about anger. This means I should probably start getting some draw, though, because if I could get some draw, that would be good. Rest does what? Stop by rooms to heal some HP or upgrade hard cards. We might want to heal up. I mean, we're going to slowly heal 6 after every battle. I don't think we want to go right for another elite. We could also go merchant elite. No, you know what? Let's rest after fighting an elite and then go from there. That would heal me up to basically full, or I can upgrade a card in your deck. Okay, we'll rest. I am very curious about blacksmithing. I'm generally a huge fan of adding or making things better, but I do like the idea of healing first. We'll find another blacksmith in the future, I suppose. Anger. Strike. What is he doing? He intends to buff, so hit him because he's not going to attack back. No, Ethan, this is not this is not RimWorld. We are not eating people, and we didn't eat people in RimWorld, despite your suggestions, Ethan. I refuse. So this guy's going to attack for 6. Ghost Armor would block all of that, and then we could just bash. I mean, we're not using dual wield, which is kind of a shame, but I don't think we need to in this particular situation. Block all his damage. Good. There's dual wield again. Did not pick up our good friend Anger, though. I would really love to have Anger. Alright, well, he's gonna deal 9. We could bash him again. Well, he's already vulnerable, right? So he's gonna take 9 from this and 9 from this. So that's only 18. If I bash him for 8, he's gonna take 12. And then this is gonna... that didn't increase the amount of vulnerability. That only increased the number of turns it lasts. And then we'll block. We could have dual wielded the block and then taken no damage, but we're going to heal at the end of this combat anyway, so his 4 damage doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, Led. Drixie, my girlfriend, would totally be down for playing Hammerwatch, I bet. We could try and fit that in at some point in the near future. Place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw deck. Ooh, strategy. Or another anger. I don't think... You know what? I'm going to go with Headbutt. I like the idea of being able to customize my next hand draw in some ways. We do want to get more Stardew this week, and maybe we try and fit in some Hammerwatch in the future. Honestly, she wants to do more streaming tonight. It was simply that I wanted to try and just get back into it myself with some Slay the Spire. Plus, playing a single-player game like this, I wasn't sure how good it would be if she was sitting in the background. But we do have time, I think, this week to probably fit in a couple streams. The real problem is the heat. It's rather warm, and the air conditioner is quite loud, so I don't really want to double up on that. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Ooh. So avoid shops and just... Ooh, campfire. What's up beyond the campfire? Campfire means that we're pretty much going into the end game without anything else. So we could upgrade there, hit that, then a couple unknown events, and then upgrade again. All right, let's try this. She could have. She could have. Mistakes may have been made. Become cursed, unplayable. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP for each card in your hand. Ugh. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana. Liliar, the last relic gives you 12 gold every time you climb a floor. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. So as long, as you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating about. No, upon closer inspection, they are tied to strings coming from holes in the ceiling. There's a quiet crackling from above you as you approach the objects. What do? I'm gonna take the plus 5 HP. I don't think I need another relic right now for a curse. And then we're going to hit up this fireplace and upgrade a card, because I'd like to see how upgrading works. So select a card to upgrade. Could I Oh, I can't. I can upgrade anger. What would happen if I upgrade anger? Okay, good to know, Liliar, and thank you for the clarification. Because anger might just do more damage, I guess? I don't think I want to upgrade strike or dual wielding per se. Well, I don't know what the upgrade would do. Okay, let's say anger is what I want to focus on. What would... Oh, it will show me. And Liliarn gets there at the same time. So it would do 8 damage instead of 6. Dual wielding would create 2 copies of a card. Okay, that might just be hands down it. 13 isn't worth it. 10 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3... That's, I've already looked at block. Headbutt would be 12. Yeah, I'm going to go with dual wield. Creating 2 copies of an attack or power card in your hand seems amazing. Maybe not, but I'm going to try it. It sounds good to me. Thievery. Is he going to steal my cards? I don't want him stealing my cards. All right, so we're going to create... Wait, okay, how do I create 2 copies of it? Oh, is it random? Okay, I have to select and then confirm. Excellent. And then we're going to bash. Okay, so each of these are going to do 3... What's that do? Looter steals 15 gold whenever it attacks. Oh, we probably want to kill that. Probably want to kill that. So we're gonna bash him for that much. So now he's vulnerable. So each of these will do 9 damage instead. If I'm, yep, that does 9. And then that does 9. And then that does 9. And then this will, oh man, 1 health left. Oh, 13. Oh, because it's not +3, it's vulnerable. So it was, okay, let's take another copy of Bash. That way our attacks are better. So we got 9 cards in the graveyard already. That's kind of interesting. We're going to Ghost Armor. And then we're going to Bash. Cool. When you use a card, hover over an enemy, it changes. Oh, it will change then. Okay, he just added a slime, and then we're going to dual wield and create 2 copies of Anger. This strategy isn't going to work long-term games because you're just going to end up drawing an entire hand of Anger. But you know what? Maybe that's not so bad, depending on what you're trying to do. Essence of Steel. Gain 4 plated armor. Okay. This card applies a power to you when you use. Powers are passive abilities that remain in duration of combat. Got it. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Ooh. That seems neat. That seems neat indeed. I'm gonna go with that. Because if we're gonna have all of these 0 cost cards eventually in our deck, I think that might add up. Unknown or an enemy fight. I don't mind the idea of going unknown. Oh, I will, Ethan. I'll let you know if it comes up. I don't think it will, though. I think it's mostly going to be us picking cards, playing cards, and picking more cards. Let me know if you guys enjoy this. If not, well, probably won't change it up tonight, but we may not play it in the future. Let's go unknown event. I want to see what these things are. Oh, it's a merchant. Can I look at his stuff? I can. When you spend any gold at a shop. Okay, so what do we have? Deal 5 damage twice. Gain block, an upgraded card in your hand for the rest of the combat. Gain 7 block, exhaust a card in your hand. Combust, power. At the end of your turn, lose 1 health and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Choose an attack from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Exhaust. So that's a tutor. It just allows you to grab a card. Oh, but that requires diamond points? Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Oh, that seems pretty good too. All right, we're going to keep gaining money, though. I don't think there was anything there I particularly needed. Our strategy is working okay. Those are colorless. Oh, my energy pile is colored. Did not realize. Oh, I can dual wield Brutality. Oh, it's class-based, so I can never dual wield colors. It's just the class I am. Okay. Well... I could make it so I lose 3 damage a turn. When this HP is lower than 50%, we'll split into 2. Okay. I'm gonna make a choice, and I'm gonna be Brutality. Excellent. And then we're going to headbutt for 9. Oh, how much mana do we have left? We only have 2. Yeah, I'm going to headbutt here. And then I'm going to grab... Oh, it automatically put dual wield back into my... or top of my deck because it was the only card in my discard, I think. Because that's what I was going to do. I was going to put dual wield on top. Okay, fragile now. Yeah, that's what it did. So we took some damage, but we drew extra cards, which now means we can grab extra copies of Anger. Oh, look at that deck. There's just so many cards. I'm gonna gain 7, I guess, and then we're gonna start hitting. We're gonna do some anger, then we're gonna do some more anger, then we're gonna do some more anger, then we're gonna strike them for 1, and then we're gonna end. Now, does the block my power? I doubt it. No, it does not. So I lost 3 because of that. So we could bash 1, probably this one, and then anger for 9, and then anger for 9, and then sadly we need to hit him 1 more time with the strike. But now we don't need to block because we killed the guy who was going to attack. I like this. This seems fun. This game seems like a ton of fun. Okay, Liliarn, that makes sense. Has no one's really commented it. Is this maybe a better place for chat? Let's move chat up here. I feel like maybe less stuff is happening. I assume it was readable, otherwise you guys would have said something sooner, I think, but can we just kill this guy? Well, we could do 6 times 4, which is going to be 24, and then we can use any other card. All right, anger. We took some extra damage because of the brutality strategy, but that was fun. I enjoy fun things, so maybe that was okay. Deal damage equal to your current block. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. Oh, that could be good. Let's go upgrade something. There's no other option here. Yeah, I'm gonna... should I heal that last 7 points? I don't think I need to. What if I were to upgrade... I can't upgrade dual wieldy. What if I was to upgrade this one? At the start of your innate start of each combat with this... Oh! If I upgraded brutality, I would just start with it. If I upgraded thunderclap, it would do 7 damage instead of 4. I mean, it is an AoE. That could be good in certain situations. We could just upgrade anger so it does more damage. And I would assume it's adding a copy. Yeah, add a copy of this card. So if I upgraded anger, all other angers I draw that I'm creating throughout the game will be buffed versions of anger. Headbutt was just doing more damage, right? Yeah. Bash was just making it better. Ethereal armor was just giving it +3 more. I'm just going to make the anger better. That's the choice I'm going to make. And then we get to see what the big thing is. Well, it's a boss fight. That thing has 240 health. This is a bad starting hand. Maybe we should have upgraded the brutality. I don't want to dual wield any of this. So instead, what is he doing? He's blocking. This intends to block. So we're going to thunderclap and then strike and then defend. After taking 17 damage, changes to defense mode. He's going to do 32 damage. Okay, I'm going to guess that if I hit him for 17 damage, he's not going to do that, though. Instead, he's going to go to defense mode. So we want to hit him hard. So if we hit him for 8, then we hit him for 12. That would be 20. That would be enough right there. So let's start with that and see how that goes. No. He needs to take another 6. I messed up on the calculations. Oh, I remembered armor. I'm going to see what happens if I do this. And then I'm going to put dual wield on top because I like the extra draw. Okay, he switched to defense mode. Okay, he intends to buff. So we smacked him enough so he didn't hit us, which was kind of what I was hoping was going to happen. Sharp hide. When you play an attack, take 3 damage. Okay, well, we could instead play Brutality 3 times. Might be a mistake, but only time will tell. We could have also gotten Ethereal Armor, couldn't we? Okay. So he's going to do 8 times 2. This enemy intends to use a buff and attack for 8 damage 2 times. Oh, so it's going to attack twice. I getcha. When you play an attack, take 3 damage. Okay, so we want to Ghost Armor first so that we defend versus that damage that we're going to take in a moment. Then we want to... There's nothing that implies vulnerability, unfortunately. So we're going to Anger twice. And then we're going to defend a bunch. That's still not going to stop all the damage, but it'll at least mitigate some of it. Am I making good choices, chat? Okay, he's going back into fight mode. And he's going to switch into... After taking 40 damage, change to defense mode. And he's going to deal 5 damage a bunch of times. Alright, so we can start by bashing. So we could dual wield into Angers, which I like. I would say that you get... Oh, okay. So it's not a bad thing to go down in health, potentially. So I'm going to bash this guy so that he's vulnerable. And then we're going to deal 12 damage with each of these Angers. I like Anger a lot. Okay. He went into defense mode, so he's not going to hit me at all. And then we're out of mana, so we end the turn. Okay. Oh, not that card. We want to go Ghost Armor. Then we want to hit him a bunch, I think. Each of these is going to do 12 damage. We could just defend twice. Is there anything particular I want on top of my deck? You know what? I would love... I think I would love to have a bash for next turn. Because I think there's a good chance we're going to draw a lot of Angers. And that might just be able to let us finish it. If we're lucky with some of that. So I'm going to take the choice to not defend. Seeing as we will get a full heal. And I'm going to grab a bash. Or I could grab a Thunder. Because that would also just do the vulnerability I need, but cost less. Giving us a little bit more room for casting on the dual wield or something. You know what? I'm going to guarantee Thunderclap. That'll get the vulnerability effect we want. And then we could strike or we could defend. We're going to defend. I'm going to save my potions. Oh, right, Liliarn. I noticed that at the exact same moment you said it. But yeah, I looked at it. I think I'd rather just keep it for now. Ooh, look at those abilities. So we're going to activate some Ghost Armor, I believe. Wait. No. We're going to Thunderclap to make them vulnerable. Then we're going to dual wield into Anger. Yep. And then we have enough mana left over that we can Ghost Armor to mitigate some of the damage we're about to take from hitting him a whole lot. Let the Anger feed your soul. He's not dead. Well, he will be soon. I do not know what plated armor is, Liliarn. I do know this guy's dead, though. That feels good. Bye, Guardian. 102 gold. Add a card to my deck. Start a turn, gain 2 strength. Strength adds additional damage to attacks. That seems just in general pretty good, but 3 mana to cast. When you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. That seems more useful not for our deck, but in case there's something that fills our deck with garbage. Oh, okay. So that seems, it's just basically progressively more armor, slowly diminishing, but more armor every turn. That seems pretty good. I'm probably going to go with demon form for now. Right, and so if I had plated armor and I made sure that I never took damage to the yarn, you're saying that plated armor would last for always. Yeah, so as long as you block, yeah, we're on the same page. Okay. I'm going to take demonic form. Open the chest. Choose to add 5 cards to your deck. Nope. Gain a power at the start of each turn. Start combat with 2 wounds in your draw pile. Wounds are unplayable status cards. Or gain a power at the start of each turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Choose and add 5 cards to your deck. Gain a power. 2 wounds seem awful. You know what? Let's just add 5 cards of my choice. I think this is going to clog my deck up with too much stuff, so let's go with stuff that's going to let me draw, because then we want to draw into angers. At the end of your turn, lose 1 health and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Nope. Deal 8 to all enemies. Nope. Thunderclap is pretty good. I like the vulnerability working with our angers right now. Gain 12 block. Whenever you are attacked this turn, deal 4 damage to the attacker. These are all 2 costs. Apply 3 weak and 3 vulnerable to all enemies. So it's a one-time, just, and then it's exhausted, removed from combat. So it's a one-time good AoE. I'm going to go with Shockwave for some AoE damage. Oh, thank you for pointing that out, Lil Yarn. I did not even realize skip was an option. So you're saying I could just give up on, like, hey, none of these 2 costs fit my deck. I'm just not going to take it. Oh, I wish I had have known that 2 seconds ago. Draw a card. Place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Exhaust. That actually might be really good for setting up combos. Gain 2 strength at the end of your turn. Lose 2 strength. Ooh, that could be good too. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. I kind of like Flex or Warcry. This sets up combos. This just allows us to output more damage, which I think is what we're really about. Deal 5 damage twice. Clash. Play. You can only play if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 14 damage. That could happen with anger in late game, but I think if I have that many angers, I'm just fine just playing the angers. At the end of your turn, for each attack played this turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Oh, I think that fits. I think that fits my deck okay. I think that's a good card for me. And then I am going to just skip this card. Skip card. More cards is not always better. Now we're just, okay, so that was just the first act. I was like, I feel like I'm doing good. I'm getting through this stuff. I'm making choices. It seems good. Actually, no, I'm actually barely doing anything. Just getting started. Now, I need to hit up a merchant at some point and spend some gold, but then I will no longer be making money via the Maw Bank. Although, just hitting up a merchant pretty late and removing everything from my deck that I don't want with all the gold I'll have gained seems pretty good, because if I'm not mistaken, each of these is a floor, it looks like to me. This is a map. Oh, that's what I'm currently looking at. And this is my current deck. So yeah, if I could get rid of the strikes, I would feel pretty good. If I could get rid of the defends, I would feel pretty good. Just really simplify it down to just the base components. You know, Pommel Strike isn't bad though. I think I'm okay that I took that. Maybe I wouldn't have taken Demonic Form a moment ago if I had have known I could skip it. Yeah, I think I'm going to start on this side, and I'm going to move my way up to probably this elite, because I don't want to have to go through the merchant. Now, do I want to go... Doesn't really matter. I'm going to go up this way and just head right for this elite. I'm just going to go monster fights the whole way up. What's the worst that could happen? I have a full heal after that last fight. This guy has plated armor, so I need to hit through. He has 14 plated armor, and he's going to hit for 12 total. Okay. We're going to pommel strike. No. If we can't... so if we can't beat through that 14 armor... We need to start breaking it down, though. Okay, let's try. Wait. Did I have 4 energy? Oh, if your HP is full, gain 1 at the start of each turn. I didn't even notice that because we have been low on health for so long. We're just going to gain so that we start with 4 mana next turn. Okay. All right. Now at this point... Ooh, we could dual wield Fire Breath. Sadly, a little harder to... Oh, we have 4 mana. We could do it. We could just start putting Fire Breaths down. Lose HP for an attack. Oh, Fire Breath is an attack. Okay, you caught me, Liliarn. I was thinking that if I Fire Breathed a bunch of times, I might be able to ping him down, but that is good to know. That is good to know. All right, so then it's not worth chaining. So... we could get through his armor with a Thunderclap into a Bash this turn, and that would slowly start breaking him down. I'm going to take 12 damage, though. Man, this guy's got some armor. I see. So only attacks. Losing attacks from HP reduced plated armor. I think this is the first time I've actually had to think about a choice. And this is the first battle of this floor, so I guess that makes sense. It's just gotten slightly harder. I'm still going to go for it. I know it's not going to work the way I hope it will, but I'm still going to Fire Breath. That way, if I can get through his armor, hopefully I can do some real damage to him. I mean, we could also put down our plated armor. Okay, there's Brutality. There's Demon Form. So we probably want a Ghost Armor, just to block, which means we can't play Demonic Form. We could play down Brutality, but at this point I'm actually a little more concerned about losing health, as this guy seems rather annoying, and we have a lot of fights ahead of us because of the path we took. So we could Thunder, which would do 4 and add Vulnerability, meaning this would do 12, which would get through. And we dropped it by 1. And we're not going to play Brutality. Oh, and that did do damage, though. It did do 3 damage from the Fire Breath. Okay, we blocked everything. Good. Ooh, Flex. Gain 2. Alright, let's... gain 2 strength, and at the end of the turn, lose 2 strength. Then we're going to headbutt him. Then anger. Oh, you know what? I probably should have grabbed anger and put that on top of the deck instead of flex, but that's fine. And then defend or strike. I'm going to strike. I want to try and reduce that plate as much as possible. Oh, he healed from that, didn't he? Oh, I'm not sure. Something... oh, no, that was him regaining the armor. That's what that was. Never mind. Never mind. I caught it. I'm wrong. We're going to block. We're going to flex. We're going to block, sadly. And then we're going to strike, which doesn't get through. He's hitting for 10. We can pommel strike. Actually, probably want to Thunderclap first, then Pommel Strike. And then we'll Thunderclap again. That did some damage. So he's at 25 now. He did. Okay, you're right. It's a buffed attack. Okay, there's the winning blow, I think, though. So we grab Anger, duplicate that. Okay, that was a bit of a harder fight. Gain 3 thorns. Have no idea what thorns do. And add an ability. Ooh, +1 versions. Deal 2 damage. Deal 2 damage 5 times. Exhaust. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Or exhaust 1 card. Draw 3 cards. I like that card. Alright, that was the first battle of this act. Yeah, Lil Yarn, this seems harder. By a significant margin. Okay, so we Burning Cat to exhaust a card. Okay, you're going to attack twice. I get to draw 3 if I do this. That seems pretty good. So I'm going to make that choice. What card do I want to get removed from my deck? You know what? Demonic Form probably isn't going to get cast right in this one here. So we're going to try doing that. Then we're going to bash this guy, I think. And then Anger. And then call it there. And then take 10. It's unfortunate, but we didn't have a defense. So then we're going to Fire Breath. Oh, what is that effect? Strategic. He's going to... Okay, well... We're going to Fire Breath into a Thunderclap because it doesn't say he's doing damage, so maybe he's not going to hit us very hard. Suffer. Hex. When you play a card, a non-attack card, shuffle 1 daze into your draw pile. Lame. Well, we shuffle a daze in. Fantastic. We could dual wield Strike, which I don't want to do. Could dual wield Brutality, which I don't really want to do because all of those are going to shuffle more dazes in. So we could just hit him. Leaving 1 mana open, which is what it is. Gain vulnerability, though. Oh, geez, he's hitting multiple times. We could exhaust the daze in order to draw 3, but what am I looking for here? Angers? Like, I'm going to have 2 of them. It's probably still worth drawing. Even with that, we could then do Thunderclap. Okay, so let's do this. Shuffling out a daze. Drawing 3. Picking up a dual wield, but no cool things, which is sad. We could cast Pommel Strike looking for the Anger. We don't get it. We could... No, I don't want to dual wield any of this. What do we got in our discard pile? Burning Pact. We could headbutt into the Burning Pact again. We're going to take a bunch of damage right now, though. Because he's going to hit us for 9 with each of... No, each... It's going to... Oh, we don't know how 50% more works. If that's going to be +3 or +4, if it rounds up or down. Well, 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 game. Well, well, well. Maybe I should just dual wield the defense. That might have actually been a better choice. We wouldn't have only been able to cast 1 more if we had done it that way, though. Welp. I'm going to headbutt. And grab Pommel Strike. And enter. So how much is this? 7. Oh, it's already calculated. Oh, so it would have been 5 + 2. I see. We're going to Pommel Strike. No, we're going to Thunderclap. Then we're going to Pommel Strike. And then we're going to Anger. And then Strike. Okay, we got there. Deals 6 damage. Deals an extra +2 for all cards. Oh, no. Deal damage equal to your block. No. Brutality. No. Skip card. I really need to remove cards is what I want. What I want to do is remove cards. And now we have to fight 2 guys. Alright, well we're going to start by Demonic and then Brutality. And let's see if we can get through this. Yeah, this Act 2 seems like it's going to get hard. But correct me if I'm wrong, Lil Yarn, but is this not a rogue-like in some way? In the fact that I'm going to... what's this do? Oh, that's my Demonic form. Okay, okay. We're going to flex. In that we're going to get... It's going to get easier as we go. Like, we'll get more abilities and stuff. Couldn't kill him. Ow. Alright. This guy's defensive. This guy's doing something dumb. Do we have an attack? We don't have an attack here. Alright, so we're going to Burning Pact defend. Looking for an attack. We got a Fire Breath and a Headbutt. We have 2 mana left. Nothing worth copying, I don't think. So we can just hit for Ethereal Armor for 7. And then Headbutt for 13. And then grab the Ethereal Armor back. Probably going to need it versus this guy. Yeah, it unlocks more cards that can show up in a run, basically, is what I'm guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong. We could bash for... No, we're not getting through that right now. We're gonna... Oh, jeez. That armor, though. That armor. We're gonna exhaust a card. Exhausting Strike. We found more defenses, so we could go Ghost Armor into... That's still not enough to stop. Okay, we're dead. Dun dun dun! Your consciousness fades. Okay, we'll see now. So we climb 20 floors. Oh, unlocks remaining 5. Okay, so that's my score. A new character was unlocked. Main menu. Okay, so we didn't get enough to gain 1 level. We have Compendium. So we're going to unlock new things. Daily Climb. Let's just keep playing normal. We could choose to play the Silent. A deadly huntress from the Foglands. Eradicate forces with daggers and poisons. I thought it was going to say like erect walls of defenses, but I misread. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. So either heal or draw more cards. Alright, well, let's try Silent. Liliarn, if it's your favorite, we'll give it a try. Oh, hello. Hello, new. Reach the boss to receive my blessing. Okay. What do we want to hit up this time? I think I like this unknown path. That seems pretty good. Let's try this. Could be anything. Could even be these weird curl-ups. On attack, damage, roll up, and gain 7 block once per combat. Oh, okay. New cards. They're the same cards. Apply 3 damage. Apply. Oh, that's a 0. Okay. Well, they have 15 health, so we can hit 6. We can kill 1, depending on how the curl up works. Let's see. That's unfortunate. Let's defend twice. And then we'll deal 3 damage and weaken that guy so he does less. So we triggered their curl up abilities, which I think is also good. He weakened me by 2. Gain 8 block, discard a card. Interesting. Let's do that and discard defend. And then let's strike for 4 twice on that guy to kill him. Which should be enough to block that damage. Alright. Neutralize. And strike, strike, and defend, I suppose. That makes sense, Ilyarn, not wanting to take any damage, seeing as we're not going to be able to heal up. I think this thing's just dead, though. Over a year, lead? Fill all your empty slots with random potions. Yes, please. That seems like a great one to get early. Oh, and all of these abilities are going to be different for here, too. They're not going to be the same ones. You can only play if there are no other cards in your hand. Deal 16 damage. Oh, fascinating. Deal 15 damage. Draw 2 more cards next turn. That seems great. Deal 10 damage if you have discarded a card this turn. Gain 2 energy. So as a silent, by default, I'm drawing more cards, so this Masterful Stab is going to be harder to pull off. So I could just go with... This is good if I have card discard in my deck, which right now we only have 1. Oh, and this is why card discard is good, because this would also let Masterful Stab trigger. What do we need early? You know what? Let's go with a strategy of Predator, because at least that does damage and draws, which is not a combo-oriented card. It's just a good card. A strange blue humanoid appears. You can remove a card from my deck, please. Let's get rid of... Oh, choices. Well, we just got a bonus. We just got a damage card. Oh, I hate that this is coming up so early. I don't even know how the deck plays yet. I feel like defends are good because we don't want to take damage. I'm going to get rid of a block. There'll be better block. Whoa! We should have got rid of a strike. Oops. Sorry, Ilyarn. I made the wrong choice. Make your way down. Plus max health. Or become... Shoot. Regret could be good. If we can get this deck to the point where we're discarding our hand every turn. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think a random relic is worth it. But maybe it is. Whenever you apply poison, add an additional poison. I mean, we got a lot of card draw. We can probably hold on to regret, right? Let's continue to see unknown things. Ooh, you come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining golden island sitting perfectly atop it. It looks incredibly valuable. You sure don't see any traps nearby. Well, this seems like it's a trap. I'm going to take the golden idol. We're early in this stream. Enemies drop 25% more. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling into the ground next to you. You realize the floor is slanted downwards as the boulder starts to roll towards you. Become injured. Take 17 damage. Lose 5 hit points. I believe that we can find a fireplace. I believe in our ability to heal and stay alive until we find a fire. You throw yourself at the boulder with everything you have. When the dust clears, you make it out a safe way. Alright, well, we could go here and then heal and then hit up a guy. Or we could go random event, heal. Nothing. No, let's get more relics. Let's go this way, heal up, and then fight a dude. Ah, it's a weird little jaw worm. Ooh, Predator. Deal 15 damage. That's not going to kill it, though. He's going to deal 11 damage. We're going to heal up right now. It's not going to be a full heal, though. So we probably shouldn't take undue damage. I'm going to do it anyways. 15 damage. Draw a card next turn, and we're going to discard a strike. We'll take 3 damage right now. Okay, we got regret. We're going to neutralize. He's defensive. Lose for each card. I'm going to end up having, including regret, 3 cards. That's unfortunate. I guess we could defend up a bunch. We could try defending to block some of the damage from regret and then hit for 6 with strike and then another strike. See if that works. Nope. The regret ignores armor. Can we kill it? No, because it has armor. So we will discard a defend. And then hit it once to get rid of the armor, and then defend again. Try and minimize impacts. Okay, good, good. It has 5 health. So we neutralize and then hit for 15. I like that 15 damage. That feels pretty good. Backflip, gain 5 armor or 5 block and draw 2 cards. Okay. You know what? The card draw may actually be not as good with the regret. Oh, that would make sense though. Apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Well, that seems good. Costs 1 less for each card discarded this turn. Deals 6 damage 3 times. I'm going to try the poison deck. We'll see how it works. So let's go heal, and then we're going to go fight another dude and get another relic. Rest. Healing up to 2 away from max. Fight a dude and then heal again. Oh, it's these guys. They ignore my poison. Okay, so we'll start by removing this guy's bonus, or his status bonus, and then we'll discard a defend because we don't need it, and then we can strike on 2 of these guys. Let's strike on the first one. I like the strategy we did last time of just beating one down until it was dead. And we get some dazes. We block, and then we get some more dazes. Oh, how fun. Alright, so we don't want a predator because that's going to be bad. We can do this, but that's not going to work on 2 of these guys because they're going to negate the debuff. We're still going to do it though, I think. The weaken triggered, just not the poisons. And then that poison was 5 because I got additional 1 from the skull. And then we're going to defend. We got a heal coming up after this anyways, so we can take some. Interesting. So this actually is pretty good. I was thinking +1 poison wasn't great, but because the poison ticks down each turn, that's actually going to mean that it's going to do an extra round of poison. That adds up a bit. Because if it was just at 4 without this, it would do 4 damage, 3 damage to 7, 2 damage to 9, 1 damage to 10 over the course of 4 turns. But by being +1, it ends up being 15 damage over the course of 5 turns. Yeah. Okay, Lily Yarn, same. We got there. You typed it as I said it. I'm going to say defend. It's going to... or we could strike 3 times and do not enough damage, but poison would kill him. I do like that idea. So he poisons first before he activates, so we only get 1 daze. Well, we get 2 dazes, but we only get 1 daze effect. I guess we're gonna discard a daze and defend and call it a turn. My response to this is ugh. I'm gonna defend. Then I'm gonna hit for 15. Oh, that's a draw next turn anyways. So it doesn't matter. I was thinking that was 2 draw and do 15. So that actually worked out really well. Oh. Thank you for pointing that out, Yarn. Thank you very much for pointing that out. If we were to neutralize this guy for 3, that would put this guy into death range. Which means we're going to take an extra 8 damage that we probably should have just blocked. Taking more damage is a bad idea with this guy. Yeah, that rest is probably not going to heal us to full now. Unfortunate. Yeah, we should have blocked last turn. I know it's not going to go... Oh, we could have just blocked this because we were out of mana anyways. I thought I still had 1 more. Even if I had 2 more, I should have discarded one of those instead. Come on, something, something! Do that. Into that. Just need to poke him for 1. This is not the end. We're winning this battle, I bet. It's just not as graceful as I would have liked. When you deal 4 damage or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. So low damage hits are more valuable. Next turn, gain 2 energy. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. Oh, that seems good. That seems real good with this thing. That seems okay. We're gonna take Bouncing Flask. Then we're gonna heal. Then we're gonna hit up a treasure. Take 2 chests. The next 2 chests you open contain 2 relics. Okay, where is there another chest? I don't see one. Let's go fight a guy. Whoa! Gain 8 block at the end of the turn. Oh, so he's always blocking. Survivor. Discard. Regret. Enemy is asleep. Let's wake him up. Enemy is stunned on his turn. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have woken him up so soon. Maybe we should have prepped or something. And well, we'll never know. Ooh, Bouncing Flask. Probably all my 2 costs. If only I had a way of getting more mana. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. Now, is that gonna... So I want to see, is this going to stack? Yeah, it does. Because the skull. So that's 12 damage. Then we're going to defend 5 of that. And he's going to take 12. So that still hurt real bad, though. I'm going to Crippling Poison. And then Neutralize. And then Defend. Still going to take a bunch of damage. We don't have really a great defense strategy right now, so... Ow. He's gonna do 13. We can block for 8. Yeah, we're gonna do this. He's gonna take 26 damage. Yeah, we're just gonna block and get rid of a strike. And next turn he takes 25, so he dies. Okay, we poison killed him. We're just gonna make sure he's extra dead. No shenanigans here. Yeah, that bouncing flask plus the skull seems pretty good. Ice cream. Energy is now convert. Oh, well, hello, ice cream. Delicious indeed. That's a rare artifact, is it? That's a common artifact. That's an event. That's a common. When you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand. Deal 4 damage. Exhaust. Weird. Add a random skill to your hand. It costs 0 exhaust. Deal 10 damage. If you discard a card this turn, gain 2 energy. I'm going to say distraction. That just seems good. Could be like a 4-cost card, but it costs 0, if I'm understanding how that text works. You came across a shimmering wall. Words are hard. Flowing endlessly from a fountain on a nearby. Remove all curses from your deck. Thanks, game. Get out of here, regret. I no longer have you. Oh, it's a weird, scary man. He's doing a buff, so we're going to start by distracting him. This unplayable. If this card is in your... Crippling Cloud. I don't really care about reflex. I want to deal this to him. Ooh, Ritual. At the start of your turn, gain 3 armor. Interesting. He's going to deal 4 to me, huh? We're going to Predator and then defend that attack. We need to increase that poison further. Hey, there's a Bouncing Flask. That should do it for us. Bouncing Flask, please. Cool, cool. Then we're going to weaken him. Then we're going to defend once. Because we are getting low on health. Like, dangerously low. We do have the ice cream, so we could carry things over from turn to turn, but I don't think we need to. We just need to make sure we don't get killed. I forgot to use this. Just to straight up apply poison. Draw a card, discard a card. I'm going to try just going with more poisons. I feel like we can kill people fairly easily that way. Event! Another goal. Ooh, a chest. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max hit points by 6. At the start of each combat, gain 3 turns. When receiving attack damage, deal damage back. Oh, that seems good too. Damage probably counts against things. Hey, Drixie.
Hey, Coffee.
Drixie has come with water because this room is way too warm.
And to steal a chair because I realized I had one outside.
Oh, okay. Well, take a chair. Okay. Proceeding. Proceeding. We're about to fight the first boss, though. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, there's so many.
They're kind of cute.
No, they're terrible, and we need to kill them.
They're kind of cute.
She says they're kind of cute in case anyone can't hear her in the background. So they're going to curl up. Let's distraction first to see what we get. Ooh, Doppelganger. Next turn, draw X and gain X. But do I choose? I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. We're going to neutralize this thing. Oh, all is consumed. We're just going to defend twice. Ooh, this thorns works through damage. That's pretty cool. That seems pretty good. That'll end up killing that guy. We could gain the block to stop some of this, or we could just, what is this, 5 damage? No, we can't kill any of these guys with poison, I don't think. Yeah, if we dealt 4 to that guy, that still wouldn't kill him. We're gonna deal poison to that guy. So most of these guys should die in a turn or two. At least that's the hope. Oh, he's gonna die now. Whoa. Oh, he's just gaining attack. I don't like it when they do new things. New things are scary. Ooh. Just gain an energy and draw 2 cards. Deal 6 damage, apply 3 poison. That seems pretty good too with this whole poison strategy, but I like this as just adrenaline boost. It costs me no card slots. It just seems good. We're gonna need to rest in order to actually get through this boss fight, I think. Because we're starting this thing with nothing. Okay. Start of the battle. Let's see if we can stay alive. We're gonna activate some thorns by drinking them. Okay, that didn't end my turn. Good. Then we're gonna drink this to add a bunch of random things. Then we could regain 5. That seems good. Let's drink that as well. Okay, Fear Potion. Apply 3 vulnerability. What does this guy do? He's not attacking. Who knows what he's doing? Let's make him weaker. Oh, I have to drag down. And let's apply vulnerability. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. We're going to make the choice, though. Then we're going to use distraction and see what distraction does. Terror! Yeah, we shouldn't have used that potion until we saw what distraction did, apparently. Then we're going to bouncing flask. Then we're going to neutralize. And then we're going to have all the status effects when we hit him for... You know what? No. No. We're carrying over because my mana carries over, my energy carries over between turns. No idea what he just did. He is attacking for a lot though, so we're going to hit him for 15. And then we're going to survive as best I can. And defend. Still not going to block all the damage he's about to do. Well, he took some thorns damage from that, so that was nice. Bouncing Flask is going to apply another 12 charges, which would bring him up to 22. And then we could also just deadly poison him for another 5 on top of that. We can also neutralize for free. So let's just poison all the poisons. That seems like my turn. Because he's going to do 4 damage with some sort of effect. Searing. Oh, I gained the burning card. Unplayable. Well, these are a bunch of nonsense cards I don't want. You know what? I don't even want to hit him. I'm just going to gain 2 more energy on my next turn. Because I feel like the strikes are not as good. Liliarn, you were right. We should have just... We should have just not... We should have taken out the strike instead of the defend. The defend is way more useful on this character. I'm going to attack. And then I'm going to block. And then I'm going to end my turn. Carry it over. He's just going to die. This should kill him. Yep, he's dead. We're also going to do that, though. And just for funsies, we're also going to apply that as well. He's got 42 poison. I like poison. Poison's fun. I gained an achievement for defeating the ghost. Gold. We gain apply 6 poison for when we need even more poison. Enemy loses X strength, apply X weakness. Ooh. I'm gonna pick up Doppelganger. I feel like it could be useful in turns where I just don't want to do anything else. I could have skipped, I know. Interesting. So basically I have 1 extra energy, but I never get to upgrade cards. Obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. I feel okay, thank you. Gain energy at the start of the turn, but you may no longer obtain potions. Huh. Shoot, which one was the pretty fun with ice cream? Oh, I think I missed it. Yeah, I kind of do as well. The potions are okay, but I would rather have a strong strategic deck that feels powerful than rely on random potion draws. A merchant would feel pretty good right about now, I think, to remove some of the junk. So we're going to head towards that merchant right off the bat. It's plated armor guy. Oh, man, my best friend. Let's get an adrenaline boost. Oh, man, so many cards. Bouncing flask. Crippling poison. And then we can survive by discarding a strike so that we take no damage from these attacks that are about to income. Would have been nice to play the other poison card, but yeah. Hey, look at that. We're just going to poison them to death, it looks like. Start with distraction. Always nice to see what we get. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. Exhaust. Do I want this hand or the next? What am I possibly drawing? Some you know what? I want the double defense. I guess I could always do that now, though. Yeah. I can defend even more. I don't think I needed to defend anymore, but... You know what? I didn't use the 0 cost because I didn't think that the 3 damage was going to get through his armor, but we probably still could have applied weakness to him, which would have been really good because he multi-attacks. Like right there. Hey, we got it anyways. Then we're going to Survivor, a strike. At this point, we don't need to hit him. We just need to defend his attacks. Because he will die from poison soon. We can't get through his armor anyways. We're just going to poison him to death. Oh, looks like you might be running out of poison there, sir. Here's some more poison. Also, I'll draw 5 cards and gain 5 energy on the next turn. Thanks. Gold. Add a card. Ooh. Prepared, already upgraded. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Yes, please. It's just, there's times. There's times where you want to discard cards. Oh, goodness. They're going to steal all my money before I get to the thing. Those fools. I need more energy. I need more random things. Sure. I can't see a reason to wait. I should just do that right now. I need to block a lot. Or I can draw 4, gain 4, and have 8 energy on the next turn. Probably Crippling Cloud. Weaken these guys a bit. Then we could defend twice to bring us up to 14, blocking all of their attacks. I'm assuming if I block their attack, then Thievery doesn't work. No, it just steals 15 gold whenever he attacks. It looks like it's going to probably go through regardless. Dumb enemies and their dumb abilities. I still don't want to take damage. I was about to spend all that money, thank you. I was about to spend all that money. I played all my cards. That kind of felt good. I like playing all the cards. Okay. At this point, we're going to deal 3 damage to this guy, I think. Still not dead yet. We're going to strike to kill him. Then we're going to Bouncing Flask to get that guy's poison all the way up. And then we're going to defend by discarding a card. Still going to take a bunch of damage and lose even more gold. We lost like 70 gold or something. Oh, if I kill them before they run away, I get it back. Oh. Well. Never mind that. Start your turn. Apply 2 poison to all enemies. Yep. Yep. Retain. Cards are not discarded at your turn. Could be good. Oh, what are these things? Oh, these are just artifacts I can buy. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. We're going to remove a strike. Oh, we only get 1 removal per guy. Oh, that's upsetting. We've already got quite a bit of randomness in our game. We're going to get the Twisted Funnel. So that we apply 4 poison at the start of each combat round. And then we're going to get well-laid plans. That seems pretty good as well. Alright, we're going to save the rest. Maybe there'll be another merchant that we can remove cards at later. You duck inside a small hut. Inside you find what appears to be a forge. The smith tools are covered with dust, yet a fire roars inside the furnace. You feel on edge. You know what? I'm going to take upgrade a card with the 25% chance. And then we're going to upgrade the adrenaline to 2 energy. That seems pretty good. You decide to put the forge to use. Clang, clang, clang. Approve your arsenal. I don't think I took the injury card, it doesn't look like. Oh, yay, plated armor. Oh, yay. Oh, they're doing so much damage to me. We're going to weaken this guy. Then we're going to survive by discarding a strike. Then we're going to defend, and Noxus Fumes. I assume that's going to be better than the Plague in the long run. Okay, took a little bit of damage. Still not too bad. Let's see what we get off this. We can also play well-laid plans. All enemies lose 6 strength for 1 turn. Okay. So that blocks most of the damage they were going to do. We can also weaken the enemies. Okay. Then we can also poison this guy even further so that he takes more damage per turn. We could play this and gain 0. That sounds terrible. Oh, I guess I can retain that card. I guess I didn't have to, though. Is this going to eat up into my 6 card draw? Oh, adrenaline. Prepared. Strike. Get rid of a strike and a strike. Predator on that guy, which puts him in death range from poison, so that's good. And now we just need to defend his damage, but we can neutralize him. Oh, he's already neutralized. All right, defend, defend, and then doppelganger. We will not keep that extra card. Still slowly dying. So many cards. I'm good, thanks. He's dead. He's dead from poison. I didn't need to do more. I have no healing or anything, so... Deal 5 damage if the enemy is weak, gain an energy and draw a card. That makes this a free card and a free draw? Deal 3 whenever you play a card this turn, targeted enemy loses 3 health. I'm going to take the hook. Again, could have taken nothing, but I'm going to choose to take something. I don't like that I can't upgrade at these fires because we're losing so much health. I didn't realize how much the free health on the first character was making a difference. We are getting further though, so that's something. Noxious fumes for sure. Then let's prep. Getting rid of a strike. We have 3 left. I don't think we're going to be able to play crippling this turn. We can play defend. Oh, we probably actually could have. Carry over that last one because of ice cream over to the next turn. I think we might have gotten better artifact draws as well on this run. Seems that way. An enemy is weak. Okay, so we can neutralize this guy. Then we can hit him with the heal hook. Because he's weak, we draw and gain an energy. Then we can play well-laid plans for nothing. Then we can play doppelgangers. So we get 5 extra draws next turn. Seems like a good use of that. Maybe you should have defended first. I'll save a defend for next round. Oh, that guy heals? I don't think I've seen that before. Oh man, so many cards. My hand is full. We can no longer draw any cards. So... see what we get off of distraction. We got a free deadly poison. Let's try and kill the poison guy. I forgot we had 8 mana this turn. We can kind of do everything, can't we? Sadly, no one is weakened. Let's see what deadly the bouncing does. Oh, good hits. Let's get 2 more back and then draw, which gives us our neutralize, which we can play on this guy. And then hit him again and draw another one, which is good for the defend. So we got 9 coming in, so we need to play 2 defends to block that, and then we can deadly poison the one in the back for 21. We can still strike him twice, which I think does it exactly. Cool. And we'll carry over 1 to the next turn, and we'll keep our defend. Let's see what we draw. Get rid of some of the defends, I think. Oh, he's going to die to poison anyways. Confirm end turn. Let's get another distract. I like the randomness of the distractions. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to bellow out of the ground and walls around you, consolidating, coalescing into three masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of now, I think. Agreed, she makes the funny toys. You notice a oversized grin as the third addresses you, ignoring the others. Would you like a taste of power? Ooh. Gain 1 intangible. Exhaust. Ooh. Oh, gain 5 of these. What is intangible? It's not giving me a tooltip for that one. I mean, I could just go for it and see what it is. But that's half my health. I mean, this guy barely stays alive as it is. Reducing max hit points seems pretty crazy. I mean, who are we kidding? I'm probably not getting through the second floor boss, but... Interesting. It makes it so all damage at you equals 1 for that turn. I'm going to play it. Excellent. As the ghostly shape speaks, you notice its large mouth open wider and wider. Thick black smoke spews forth and envelops the room. You cannot see or breathe. Just before you lose consciousness, the sensation stops. Whatever those things were, they're gone now. You continue on, feeling rather hollow. Hey, chest! We got the anchor. Start of each combat, gain 10 block. Until next turn, prevent damage. Oh, that's what block does. Okay. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, it is upgraded. Oh, that seems pretty good. Let's go intangible. Let's see how it works. At least try and get an understanding of it. Gain 4 block. We don't know what this strategic effect is going to be. Okay, what he's got a couple things. On attacking, gain 3 block. Block increases as is triggered. Oh, so I want to hit it hard. Or not at all. Let's get rid of strike. And one of the defends, because I don't think we're going to need the defend. We'll use the deflect. We'll distract again to see what we got. That's another distract. Sweep the leg. Apply to... Okay, we'll do noxious. And then, yeah, we'll do a leg sweep. And then no point in using doppelganger for nothing. Still streaming. Would yes, I am Blaze. What do you mean score? What's the score mean? Let's intangible again. So that'll be a bunch of close to 0 damage. We can do that, and then we can apply a bunch of poisons. And then I'm going to just save the mana till next turn because of the ice cream cone. 1, 2, 3. If I had just even one defend card, I would have been fine there. Deadly poison. Survivor, discarding one of these. And then I don't think there's much point in hitting him. I mean, we can use another one of those just to prevent any special effects, but let's just go. More poison. I like this poison deck strategy. I can't gain any potions, which is unfortunate. Deal 4 damage for each skill in your hand. Oh. I mean, I don't really need more cards, but Cards are now automatically getting upgraded, I believe, because of that relic we picked up. Did that not work? When you add a power card to your deck, it is upgraded. Oh, a power card specifically, not any card. I misread that originally. Well, I read it aloud. I just misinterpreted it. He's going to do 21 damage. I don't think so. And then we're also going to block by discarding this so we don't lose it. Then we're going to hit him for 15. And then we will end the turn. Cool. Then we will use a well-laid plan. Oh. Probably should have used this before we used well-laid plan. Oh, wait, it's a power, not a skill, so it wouldn't have counted anyways. Let's hit him a bunch. That's good. Then we'll gain intangible. Then we'll defend to block all the damage he's about to put through. And then we'll deadly poison him. And that's turn. Ah, the poisons. We'll keep that. Maybe should have kept the defend over that, but I want to try and combo it with the 0 cost, which we did not draw into. Okay, prep. We'll get rid of a strike and one of the apparitions so it doesn't dissipate. We will use the other so that we take 1 damage from him. Then we will Bouncing Flask, applying a bunch of damage. And then we'll Doppelganger, carrying that one over but causing us to draw 1 more. And then we will keep Crippling Poison instead. The poison at least does something. We haven't picked up Noxious Cloud yet. Or Noxious Fumes. There it is, though. So we're gonna... let's see. Distract first. See what we get. Escape Plan. Draw 1 card. If the card is a skill, gain 3 block. Sure. Alright. Then we're gonna Distract again. We got a Doppelganger, which is not super great. We're gonna Adrenaline, gain 2 energy, and draw 2 cards. We don't have any more of the... Oh, we have 2 of the operations left, so we need to draw more. We don't have any more draw for this turn. Let's Crippling Poison, and then defend. Neutralize. I guess we could strike him, but I'm just going to Doppelganger to gain more cards next turn. All the effects. So we're only going to be able to block some of the damage. We still take 4. He is weakened, so we get a free draw and a free energy, so that card's essentially free. This does a fantastic amount of damage. And then the poison kills him. So then we just add more poison. And then we end the turn because I feel like it. Die, weird knife thing in a book. Ooh. Enemies with weak deal 50% less damage. Terror. No, thank you. The acrobatics probably would have been pretty good, but I just want to keep my deck a little smaller. Hey, Blaze. Thanks for the sub. I think I noticed that you have been also subbing while I haven't been streaming for the past 2 months. I want to say thank you for that as well. Oh, you didn't mean to push? Oh, sorry. Well, oh, it's an old sub. You came across an ornate building which appears abandoned. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying though. You've been subbed while I've been on break for vacation and work and stuff. You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. A plaque that has been torn from the wall is on the floor. It reads "The Library." Inside you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You pick one and cozy yourself in a chair for some quiet time. You know what? I'm just gonna heal. Reading in is for chumps. You doze off in the comfy chair instead. You wake up feeling refreshed. Which means we don't have to heal here, so we can smith. What do we want to smith now? Neutralize. No, thank you. Deadly poison. No, thank you. Well-laid plan. Not feeling it. Aspiration. Ooh, no longer ethereal. That might actually be pretty good. That also might be really good. That's less than good. I mean, we're already adding a lot of poison. Oh, that makes it 0 cost, so it's free. I mean, 3 a turn would add up over time, but I feel like we're already applying so much poison as it is. I don't feel like we definitely need it. Fumes is super good at 3. All right, I'm going to take it on you guys' opinions on it, and we'll give it a try. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. We're basically at the next boss fight. For failing so hard on the first run, where I feel a little bit better with this silent. The poison just feels a little bit better than the fighter. Oh god, plated armor guy. Alright, that's fine. We have poison. It's okay. We're going to start by apparition so that everything deals 1. Then we just need to play 1 defend card. We're going to distract first, see what we get. Choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. None of these feel worth doing that. Let's prep. We're going to defend. Let's distract again. Deadly poison. I do rather enjoy some deadly poison. Are you a healer? I think you're just a stabby dude. We're going to make sure that this thing dies because it's super hard to hit. And then we're going to just let Nightmare cycle around, and we'll use it around in a later turn. We'll draw it again later rather than exhausting it now. Oh yeah, I forgot we had thorns also. This deck is fun. That's only going to do 2, but we can adrenaline, giving us more skills. So that then we can do... Oh, it's still only 2 skills. All right, well, you know what, game? It's fine. I understand you can't always give me all the cards I want. We're going to make it so that they only deal 1 damage each, but we did not get a defend card. We can neutralize one of them. It doesn't really matter. In order to be able to use this to draw another card. Yeah, it makes sense to do this guy because we'll do the 5 damage to him rather than hit armor that's basically pointless. We still have 2 skills. We can still cast everything. Alright, so we still didn't get a defend. So we're just going to hit this guy. Then we're going to hit him for 15. And then we're going to carry over the 2. I don't want to use the poison because it could hit this guy a bunch of times and then it's pointless. Oh no, we took 2 damage. We'll never survive it. I swear, we'll never survive it. Noxus Fumes to start. We will discard one of these so that it doesn't get removed by Ethereal. We'll use the other one to block that damage a little bit, and then we'll apply some more poison, and then we don't need the strikes. If I could get these strikes out of my deck, I swear I would. Block. Alright. Here's a question. Can I well-laid planned the apparitions? I cannot. If I do not play it, it does not get played. Interesting. Can't get potions because of one of the artifacts we have. I think Adrenaline's just a fantastic card, so we're going to go over here and we're going to upgrade Adrenaline again. That seems like a pretty good idea. I mean, we're going to lose out on 2 damage or 2 health for this last fight, but I like the idea of more Adrenaline. Boss fight. Oh shoot. I spilled a little bit of water, but everything's okay. Okay, so this is a weird knight dude. He has 420 health. He's called the Champ. But I start with Noxus Fumes, fool. Was Noxus Fumes a skill card? I may have wanted to wait on that. We're going to prepare, allowing us to discard these 2 cards so that they carry over. Because this looks like it's a defensive block buff, not going to hit us buff. Again, should have used this way sooner, but whatever. Could have done an extra 10 damage. And then we're going to carry cards over, I think. Just going to carry over some extra mana. Onto the next phase. Defensive stance. Metallic. Gain 5 block at the end of your turn. Ugh. It's upsetting. Crippling poison. Deadly poison. And block some of that damage. Deal some damage and draw 2 extra cards next turn. I believe I would enjoy that effect. He hit me and it hurt and it makes me sad. Oh man, look at all of the cards. He's still weakened, so we can hit him and draw a card and gain a mana, so that's a free card. Then we can distract to see what we draw. Bullet time. You cannot draw any cards this turn. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 0 this turn. Okay, well, let's first start by drawing a bunch of cards. Right? I have a hand size of 10, I do believe, so I should be able to draw both of these. Yeah, let's bullet time. Cannot draw any cards this turn. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand to 0. There's no other card draw that we have. Well, we could see what distract is. Let's see what distract is first. Oh, it's card draw. Oh, it's a basic version. Let's discard that so that we don't have to lose it. Then we can play bullet time, so everything costs 0. Then we cast this. Plus 4 poisons per because of our awesome skull we started with. Then well-laid plans so we can hold on to cards if we want. We'll play this because we can't hold on to it, reducing his attack. We'll block 3, which is enough to block his 1, and then we're going to strike him a whole bunch. Nice. And we still have 8 mana, which carries over to the next turn because of Ice Cream. Ah, fantastic. Meaning we can do this, and we can do that, and we can do this. We can even do this because I feel like it, and we can even do that, because why not do 6 damage? Maybe I should have saved the mana, actually, but we're still going to get 9. I don't care that I'm vulnerable. You fool. That only deals 3. Let's see what we draw. Let's get rid of a skill and a skill. And let's, or one of those things. Let's get rid of that. I don't want to lose it. Then we'll use this so that we only take 1 from him. And then we have 0 skills. I messed up. Neutralize, do this. Bullet time isn't worth playing anymore. Alright. We'll keep that, I suppose. He's using some sort of strategic buff, which is fine. We're going to discard this so that we don't lose it. We're going to use this card, which we should have used at the beginning. And then we're not going to defend or anything, but we will keep 1 for next turn. He does some stuff, but it doesn't matter because he takes 61 damage. He's going to die in 2 turns. Oh, man. Okay, there it is. We drew it. That's all that matters. Then we can just defend it. And then because I feel like it, Oh, wait. Oh, my poison fell off because he buffed or something. Oh, no, that's dumb. Oh, I cleared poison. He's not weakened, but might as well use that anyways. He's still taking like 9 damage each turn from that, though. That's fantastic. We'll prep. Finding a bullet time, which I don't believe I want because I have more than enough mana to use this stuff. We'll apply some more poison, getting it up to 13. We will then try and defend some damage that's actually going to hit us. Oh man, we're out of the special blocky cards. The battle's going too long. The combos are real, Liliaran. They're real. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's good. That'll save us. Let's deal 16 damage, I think. These are all skills. Yeah, let's deal that. Okay, that drops him down to 44 with 16 incoming from poison. Then we're gonna prep, seeing what we draw. Bouncing Flask would bring him back up to 12 plus, so that would bring him up to poison of 28 poison. Still not enough to kill him. We're going to discard Neutralize and a Survivor, and then we're going to cast both of these and Bouncing, and we should be good for this round, and then he dies next round. So we cast this, we cast that, and then we Bouncing, and now he's dead. Good game. Not today, Night Friend. Not today. Today, Night Friend, you die. You know what? I just like this. Predator. Oh, he had Metallic. There, Fletcher. I killed the champion. So I got through floor 1 on the first run, and I got through floor 2 on the second run. It's not going to work for me. This turn, you're... Oh. Oh. Oh, that sounds fun. What if I played that with adrenaline? Whenever you obtain a curse, when you would die, heal 50% of your max. Oh, okay. Gain and discard 2 cards at the start of each turn. That actually is pretty good for me because then I can discard some extra aspiration like cards so that I don't have to. Oh, I think that's good. I think that might be good. I think I'm going to go with Hovering Kite. I mean, the Lizard Tail is also kind of neat, though. I mean, just don't die. I mean, you've got it. Hovering Kite. I think the discard is actually a benefit for this deck, potentially. Yeah, I think that's going to actually be super useful. This run is 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's neat. We've got some gold. You know what? I want to hit up another merchant simply so that we can discard more cards. We need to get some of these strikes out of our decks. Whoa, what are you? Whoa, you're explosive. Whoa, you're thorns. That's scary. Stop being scary, game. Okay, we have to discard 2 cards at the beginning, so we can discard Well-Laid Plans and Strike, I think. And then we could burst. Next skill we cast is cast twice, so we could do Deadly Poison twice. Because we could do Fumes, then we burst into Deadly Poison twice, because neither of these are skills. Whoa! Oh, you guys are right. We could. That actually sounds pretty good too. Do we want Well-Laid Plans? You know what? Okay, I want to see with well-laid plans. Fumes twice. Oh, fumes is a power. This only works with skills. The next skill you place. I'm gonna do this. I think. Yeah. And then we're gonna burst apparition. So we get 2 of those. Then we're gonna fumes. Then we're gonna well-laid plans. And I'm going to end turn holding on to deadly poison. I want to see. So now this means I should draw 2, then discard 2. So the question is, next turn after I'm finished discarding the 2, will I have... Does this count towards my card draw? That's really my question. Do I still draw 5 more? Or 7 more? Or do I draw 1 less because I have this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is only at the start of each combat. Oh, maybe hovering kite wasn't as good as I thought it was. Still, I drew 5. So this carryover is a carryover each turn. I might want to take advantage of that. Okay, so what don't we need this turn? Strike probably isn't needed. Apparition is going to not be needed either. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's cool. I like that a lot. Then we're going to use distraction, see what we get. Gamble, discard our hand, draw a new hand. That is a gamble, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to draw any. I don't want to draw any of those. All right, we're going to save that. We're going to instead defend to block all this that's coming in. And then we're going to deadly poison. Choices. I have no idea what any of these things do. I don't even care. Oh, wait, I do care. Oh, I care a whole lot. Oh, I care a whole lot what this thing does. Okay, we're going to poison that thing. And then we're going to end the turn. We need to kill these things because I think that explosion isn't going to work versus my... isn't going to work versus the aspiration thing because I think that's... Does that deal damage? Oh, it's going to explode. Okay, so I need to kill it. That'll kill it. No problem. Good. I don't think I need the 8 block right now. It doesn't look like I'm going to take any damage from anything, so I don't think I need the defend. Oh, no, no. That means I don't need this because I want to keep it around, so we don't want to have it ethereal on us. So then we prep to see what we draw. Oh, we get good cards. So we drop the defend and the strike. Then we drop the adrenaline, getting more mana and a distract. We draw the distract into a prep, which we then use to discard a strike, I guess. Then we hit this guy for 15, killing him. Then we bouncing poison, hoping to hit this one. And we don't. We hit the one we don't want, but that's fine. And then we'll save that card. He dies from poison before he explodes. Good. This guy's adding more spikes to his life, but that's fine. We don't really care. Because we're probably not going to actually hit him. I like the adrenaline. Yeah, so if we're not going to hit him, let's do this. Then we activate this. We drew an extra one. Okay, let's see if we can draw some other cards. Fletcher, yeah. We'll just defend. We're going to lose this card. And Crippling Cloud. I mean, I could hit him, but it's just not worth it, I don't think. I mean, that would block it. Oh, interesting. Even the thorns got reduced by 1, it looked like. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 1. So that probably would have blocked the explosions too, actually. I can't keep that between turns. It blows up either way, so we'll at least keep the doppelganger. I can't use that, which is a shame. Ooh, I like the outmaneuver. Actually, no, I don't. Because I get so much mana, that's just a waste of a card in this deck. We needed an aspiration and we didn't get one. Okay, so we're going to have to drop strike because we're not going to hit people. The double distractions might be useful though. We're taking 18 damage. We could weaken and draw a card though. We have to discard another card. We're going to get rid of another defend. Choices were made. We're going to neutralize this guy and then hit him. Drawing into our awesome buff card. We have 10 defense at the start of the turn because of nonsense. One of these nonsense things is giving us that. We draw an adrenaline. And we draw one of those. You know what? I'm going to use that. And we're going to save everything else because I don't want to accidentally draw one of our apparition cards. Like when they hit me, I have so much defense most of the time and I'm always reducing their attack to 1 that it mostly just triggers thorns. We have to discard 2. We will discard... How much damage is... Oh, we got a bunch of damage coming in. No, we need this turn. The poison would be nice to hold on to. Probably don't need the outmaneuver, and we probably don't need the doppelgangers. Okay, then we can adrenaline, see what we get. Okay, good. Then we can hit for 12 damage. If other enemies are still alive, revive in 2 turns at 50% HP. Oh, I have to kill them all at the same time. Alright. Then I'm not going to poison anything. I'm going to wait and see who's getting too weak. Okay, so we're going to... well-laid plan and strike. We probably don't need this turn. Oh, we need something to discard with Survivor, though. We're going to do Crippling Cloud into Survivor, discarding my last remaining card. Ah, we took a damage. Okay, they're all... No, they're not very low. We just don't have enough card draw anymore. That this 2-card discard is kind of useful for like keeping these around longer, but it just means that we have less we can do in a turn. This isn't going to be super good because it, I don't know. Maybe it would be good at clearing someone. These two combo so well together. We're going to get rid of that. We'll see what we get. Adrenaline. Noxious Fumes a little too late. We're going to burst into this. Might as well use it rather than lose it. Because that does increase that number. So we're gonna do this into a defend into a draw 15 next turn. It's kind of silly. So we need to make sure we kill these guys. This guy will not die. He's gonna have 1 health left. So we need to do a poison to each of them. Or to one of them. Block and block. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's finally cards. Are they the right cards though? Strike. Neutralize. Outmaneuver. Prep. Defend. Strike. That'll do it. And then for funsies, we're going to play Burst. Bouncing Flasks. Do. Then we're going to Adrenaline for funsies. And then we're going to Survivor. And we're going to discard that card. And we're going to Defend. I think we got there. Everything dies. I'm glad it checks on death before the regrowing step. I mean, this just always happens now, right? Because we're always discarding at the start of the turn. Let's go to the Merchant. Oh, what is a Shiv? Shivs are 0-cost attack cards which exhaust. Do we see a Shiv? We do not. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. Draw 1 card. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand this turn to 1. Add 3 poisons. Deal 6 damage and apply 3 poison. We need card draw. Does any of this give us card draw? We can't get poisons. Green bar is really good. If at the end of the turn with a gain 6 block. Oh. Well, no matter what, we're removing a strike from the deck. And then kind of like the idea of picking up another flask. And then I do like the sounds of that as well. Cool. Let's call it good there. Moving right along. We have no choice. We're only going straight. Whoa, look at all these dudes. So many dudes. They're going to attack me for a bunch of damage. So we're going to get rid of... I love they all start with 5 poisons. It's fantastic. Then we're going to cripple, bring it up to 9. Probably going to want to use this. Let's get rid of the strike. We definitely don't need that. And I don't think we need the deal 15. Draw 2 next turn. Oh, actually we probably do. The extra 2 draw would be really good. Let's see what we pick up. A distraction. So we'll get rid of a bouncing and one of the distractions. And then this turn is going to be playing the rest of these cards. So did I count that right? Yeah, that's 5. So we'll play this first. Garbage. Garbage, I say. Defend. And then clouds. To all of them. Okay. Drop a daze. Drop a strike. We will see what we get out of this. Hey. Probably should have discarded this because it's not actually going to be useful this turn, but whatever. Because we killed the one dude. And with this thing here, we basically, as long as we can get one of the aspiration things or whatever, we're pretty much good. We get rid of that. You don't need the defend, because if you would end your turn without block, you gain 6 block, so we just don't need to play defend cards anymore. Adrenaline. Adrenaline. I mean, we don't even care about the mana. Just deal 14 damage is just good. He had Thorns 5. I made mistakes. Game, chat, game. Everyone, I made mistakes. Just hit the front one, please. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Keep hitting him. Good. Now everything just dies. What we should have done to begin with. Now I have to use the healing. Oh man, I got a new achievement, Plague. What was the achievement for Plague? Plague achievement is defeat 3 enemies with poison in a single combat. That sounds fun. Oh no! No, no. Click to return to game. Okay, okay, okay. I thought I was gonna crash for a second. But we're fine. Add a card to your deck. I mean, it's a 0 cost. I mean, it's all garbage. It's all garbage. I don't want any of it. I made mistakes. I now have realized that I need to stop picking up all the cards. Picking up all the cards is a bad idea. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract, spinning and shifting gently in the air. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by a vivid flash from distant memories. Whose memories are these? Psh, I'll add 1 random card, thank you. +1 magnet. At the start of each turn, add a random colorless card to your hand. That's card draw. That's number wang. Confusion. Balance must be enforced. Balance. Balance not found. Balance. Balance not found. Large object approaching. I am now. Rest. I mean, we could probably go without healing, but I'm gonna keep walking. What do we want to discard? We probably don't need a strike, and we probably don't need this turn, because I don't think I can weaken anyone in the current state. We'll probably draw something that we can weaken, but whatever. Get out of here, damage spells. Okay, you're some sort of bad guy, right? No, you're a regular enemy. Okay, well, cool. We're going to burst Adrenaline. Just gaining 8 mana seems great, not to mention the card draw. We'll distract twice. Doesn't seem super useful right now. We'll use this to discard that because we don't seem to be getting attacked. We'll play that power so that we get a random colorless card each turn. We'll draw 2 extra by hitting him with Predator, and then we're going to Poison Flask him and outmaneuver to gain 3 extra next turn. Yeah, and I think that's going to be the turn. Things are moving along at a nice pace. We've built up 16 poison damage. Gain 2 block, draw 1 card. Sneaky. I don't like Doppelganger right now, and I don't like Survivor because I don't want to have to discard a card. Plus, we get 6 free block at the end of each turn. We're going to prep, drawing 2, getting 2 aspirations, which is too much. So we'll drop 1 and the strike, allowing us to go intangible. We don't need the defend either. Mistakes were made. We'll hit him. We'll block and draw a card. Oh, shoot. Well, now we have to play it. And we'll do that. And then we'll block here as well. End the turn. What does Constrict do? Honestly, I'm not sure. He's still got 1, so we'll drop that. And we'll drop the defend. Then we'll neutralize, poison, deadly poison, deal damage and draw a card, bouncing flask, and the best well-laid plans. End the turn. Got up to a solid 37 poison in like no time. We don't need strike. And I don't think we need Noxious Fumes right now. We can use Flash to draw. Then Adrenaline. Then Prep. Probably just kill him if I can hit him enough. He's dead! Oh, what was it? Oh, well, I'm sorry, chat. I didn't even care. It's a mistake I make in these games. So I get to the point where I'm wrecking people enough that I just don't care anymore. Sneaky Strike is better. Because we're always going to play it for free. Because we're always discarding every turn. Man, this thing has a lot of health. Probably don't need Strike. And probably don't need Strike. Adrenaline. Predator. Outmaneuver. Apparition. Crippling Cloud. Well-laid plans. And end turn. Saving and defend. I think Ice Cream Cone is just nailing this entire thing. Like, it's just so fantastic. Defend and defend we don't need. This thing does next to no damage. What has he done to me? At the end of each turn, you must retain one card. Or you may, okay, fragile. Yeah, none of this matters. Magnetism, fumes. We will burst adrenaline. We will do this mostly to discard one. And then we have to use the other one, and we already have enough defense, so we'll just hold on to that one. Ooh, Jack of all trades. We'll get rid of the defend and the doppelgangers. We don't need both of these. We'll get rid of one of those. Actually, we didn't need either. This means this gives me more mana back. I'm gonna spend it and go up to 13. It's so dumb. I love it. Do we want to spend all our mana right now? We get a full hand next turn. Sure, why not? Oh, which means I can't play that now. And we can't hold on to it either. Yeah, I know we don't have to use the defend, but I like it. Add a random colorless card into... It's ridiculous. Defend and transmutation, I think. I know why that would be good, but I'm just going to get a ton of cards anyways. We'll start with prepping. We'll get rid of a... Oh, I couldn't... can I go back? Can I cancel? I can't cancel. Shoot. I needed to use a card before I used that. Otherwise, I didn't draw enough. That's upsetting. Let's deal a bunch of damage. I just play all the cards. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just playing all the cards. And look, I have I didn't have any defend cards, but guess what? I gained 6 block at the end of my turn anyways because artifacts. Whenever you apply debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. Oh, cool. Let's get rid of 2 strikes because they're pointless. And then we'll... Let's see. We will probably do that. And then... we'll save the defend as a discard card for the following turn. That's the nice thing about the retain. I actually think I might buff the retain card just so that I can hold more cards to discard on the following turn. Play the next skill twice. It's so dumb. Choose and exhaust 3 cards into your hand. It doesn't work though. It's alright, chat. We'll do it. We'll do it, chat. We're gonna cast that first. Then we're gonna transmute. Now my deck has no strategy. I hope you're all happy. Yes? Is that at the end of combat, I guess? Choose a skill from the... None of this matters. We're about to lose. Okay, let's make sure there isn't anything else like that that's like, hey, gain an artifact. Okay. Oh, is an artifact different from a trinket? Yep. Found the strategy, folks. Where are we even going anymore? I don't even know. I guess we're going up to that next merchant, which is down this way. Yeah, let's just go this way. Artifact is it buff this... Oh, okay. And when you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Oh, well. Well, 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 game. Well, both of these are free 10 damages, so that's fun. This is random, but it's probably good. I could discard this, assuming I might draw into another one via adrenaline, but either way, it's probably good to hold on to. We want to hold on to that. Oh man, these are free. They're free 14 damage and 10 damage. It's ridiculous. Huh. I think the cards we have are better in general. Oh god. Choices and decisions. I like all of these cards. All of them are fantastic. You know what? In the long run, we probably don't need outmaneuver. We do have 7 mana though, so we can do both of these cards for free. We're probably going to want to cast that as well. Is that no, Bouncing Flask is probably better. Okay, so who do we want to kill? Let's kill one of the 9s. Let's just straight up kill one of these guys. Oh, we're going to be 1 damage off from killing. That's highly upsetting. Oh wait, unless we use this card. That's what I need to do. Do that. And then the other ones have thorns. Let's hit that one. And then we'll burst. And then we'll reduce any damage we take so that we don't... We're going to take some damage. Oh wait, no, we get 10 armor at the beginning. Plus we get free armor at the end anyways. What am I thinking? It's impossible for us to get hurt now. As long as we draw one of those intangibles, we're fine. We get free 2 draws on the next one. Okay, so we discard one of these. And the strike, I guess. Then we draw 2 more. I guess we'll use both so that they don't go to waste. Noxious Flames. None of them are weakened. I'm just going to save mana to the next turn. He's gonna die next turn. Discard this, because if I understand this correctly, when I discard Reflex Plus, if this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. It's gonna give me 2 extra cards now. Yep, that's fun. That's super fun. Adrenaline, drawing more cards. Magnetism, well-laid plans. We don't want to attack that thing, so we're gonna burst into this, and then we're gonna just None of it matters. We're just gonna save the 8 mana. We'll retain this, I suppose. It's just, he can't hurt me. It's sad for him. It's so sad. We'll get rid of it. Defend and that. Bouncing flasks and end turn. So how many floors are there? Am I winning? Is this the? Do I win the game now? I feel good about winning. I like winning. No, I just no. Merchant or Resty Fire? I feel like Merchant. Get rid of one of the other strikes. We'll get rid of Reflex for an extra card, and we will get rid of Defend. No, Defend we might actually be able to play. We can't play that. So then we do Adrenaline. Shoot. Alright. I guess we just play all of these for the next few turns. And I suppose I can do that. There's no reason I can't. I don't even know if I need to remove cards. Like, I have so much... Okay, you guys want to know what Constrict did. Constrict... Oh. I have to choose this first. I can get rid of a Defend and a Doppelganger. Now might be a good early time to use Doppelganger. Constrict is at the end of your turn, take 10 damage. Oh, lol. Ha. Cool. Fun. Let's hit this guy for... damage. Let's Adrenaline. Let's Fumes for sure. Let's hit, and draw 5 extra next turn. So now the question is, do I take 10 damage or does armor come in first? Armor comes in first. Fun. So Constrict does nothing to me. Probably could... No, we don't need it. We don't need it. We confirm. We discard those two. Predator. Burst. Deadly Poison. Could have probably saw what Distract was first. Draw 3 extra next turn. So how's everyone doing? How's you know, things in the life of the Tolhi community? It's been 2 months. Everyone good? I hope everyone's good. Let's get rid of 2 defends. None of this matters. He's dead. He's dead. None of this matters. I end the turn. I confirm that I want to keep Poison Flask because it's good. Oh, it did matter. Oh, choices were dumb. I actually needed to put some block down. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Sure. Gives me more flexibility, I guess. Yeah. I appreciate that. All of that money is going back into the stream. If that means anything. Let's get rid of this thing. Is the head the thing that kills us? Do I want this card? I probably want Heel Hook. It might draw into something. If I can weaken him, can I weaken him in any way? Not currently. Yeah, I don't want this card. Ooh, Maple Story 2. For each card played this turn, he takes 10% more damage from attacks. Oh, interesting. Seems useful. Strike and neutralize, I guess. Oh shoot, I should have activated that first. Mistakes were made. Doppelganger I want to use. Let's get rid of this and this for now. Yep. Okay, big draw next turn. Big draw. Here we go. Drawing 9 cards. Let's see. What do we want to keep? Reflex? We'll drop Reflex. I'll drop that too. Let's see. We want to keep skills, right? So let's strike at him. And then we'll prep. Probably discarding both of those. Okay. Then we... Oh, shoot. Okay, we want to blur. How many cards do I have in my hand? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to use a couple cards. We'll use Magnetism. We'll use this. Then we're going to blur into Adrenaline. Okay. So what does slow do? 70% more damage. So this right now would be doing 19. Not enough. So we distract. Add 2 shivs to your hand. Well, that's going to be good. We want a bouncing flask probably. Into a deadly poison. Into a defend, into a defend, into a defend, into a shiv. It still only goes up to 7 damage. I mean, it's something. Into a predator for 29. That's pretty good. Feels okay. Then we end the turn, saving that card for next turn. Mind Blast. Deal damage. Number of cards. Ooh, 22 damage. That's neat. Blur will come in handy, I bet. Let's drop Block and Survivor. And then draw 2 more, gain 2 more. We got a burst. We can burst into these things. Start by outmaneuvering. Then we burst into these because we're going to need them. How many more do we have? We have 2 more in the deck. Then we Mind Blast. Dealing 18. Probably should have done that sooner in the combat, but I wanted it to do more damage. Then, oh, should have done strike first as well. Blur. Sure. Deal 15, draw 2 more next turn, and then we'll save that for the following turn. I don't need that. Oh, and that gives me more card draw. Oh, look at all the cards I have. Oh, so much fun. Let's use... we still already have it on. It's going to do 5. We can do better. We can do better. Okay, we got 9 cards. So if we play this, we're going to draw 2. And then we need to get rid of 2. So we want to get rid of the strike and anything else that isn't a skill. Probably that. Okay. So that brings us up to still 5, I think. Yeah. Best I can get right now, I think. Unless I had a... Well, I don't want to use these cards. I want to have them for an extra 5 damage. I think that's going to be better. Bouncing Flask. Okay. Sneaky Strikes. Sneaky Strikes. More Poisons. Apparitions. Might as well use it rather than lose it. And then we can either defend... Blur isn't on anymore. We don't need to defend more, I don't think. I think we're okay. We'll save 1. So we just need to not die now, and we win. Yeah, we win. Sweet. We can get rid of a defend and a strike, I suppose. Activate that. Making sure that we're not going to take any extra things. We're going to poison them some more. We're going to gain some more block. We're going to gain some more defend. Add 2 shivs to your hands. Shiv, shiv. And end the turn. 88 damage. Upon pickup, gain 300 gold. Add a card to your hand. Well, that seems all right. Yeah, that seems all right. Merchant, let's get rid of another card from our hand. Let's remove a... Survivor actually seems kind of awful. I don't know what I want to remove yet. What else we got here? We've got deal damage. Ooh, we got another adrenaline. That seems pretty good. Sorry, what's going on? Apothis? Apothis, I win? This is just the card, is it? So I'm probably buying this. That seems to be what you guys are saying. Gain 4 block. Nope. Add 5 poison. Another adrenaline might be good. Just in general, the card draw is pretty good. Oh, sweet. Okay, I think I'm also going to pick up another adrenaline. Is that going to give me enough money to still remove a card? Yes. That means I can't buy whatever these were, though. I don't think Mag Kit was worth it. Status cards can now be played. Playing a status card will exhaust the card. I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what that means. What do we think here, team? Chat, what are we thinking? Block, defend, strike? What do we... Oh, we should just get rid of one of these, right? Yeah, that's probably the right call. Strikes? Yeah, strikes are probably the most useless. Okay, I can agree with that. Proceeding. Fighting dudes. Oh, lifelink. Oh no, we're gonna need to use the thing that heals and things. So I don't know. Crippling's gonna be good. We're gonna need one of those. I want to play all these cards. Can I just have all of them, please? Yeah, I just want all of them. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to probably drop Distraction because we don't know what it does. And it could be good, could be bad, but I'd rather take cards that I know are good. And probably don't need well-laid plans this early. Magnetism is good. This is good. This is really good. So we're going to do that. Draw some Adrenalines. Look at that. There they are. We're going to drop this. We're going to drop this. We're going to discard some cards. No, we don't have any cards, so we'll just do that. We'll do this. Okay. Play this. Probably want to outmaneuver them. That seems like a good plan. And then we accidentally let one of these go to waste. But I think we're okay. Alright, next turn. Mind Blast. Alright, sweet. We got some bursts. Alright, that's good. Get rid of a strike and a defend, I think. We draw and discard another card. Of course we do. We'll get rid of the neutralize. Then we'll burst adrenaline. Oh, it's a little adrenaline. It's probably still worth it. Get some more draws. We'll do some prepping. We'll get rid of a defend and a defend. Yeah, sure, why not? Then we'll do some Mind Blast versus this thing. Then we'll do some of that. We'll do some of this. Then some of that. And then we don't need to use that card. Cool. Okay, so we just need to do a little bit of damage or extra poison to these guys in order for them to die to their current ability. Oh, okay, that we just need to hit this guy. That's it. Trip, 2 vulnerability. All right, so we don't need this. We technically don't need that either. We just need to hit this guy. We'll get rid of this one. Strike. Okay, deadly poison. Yep, do that to that guy, end turn. Yay! Nope. Thank you. Moving on. Fire. We're gonna win this game, and then we're gonna call it a night, because I think that a win is probably a good way to end this stream. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of the combat. It costs 1 instead of 2. Yep. Costing 1 less seems pretty good. Boss battle! Whoa! Look at all these dudes! Do I care what they do? I probably care. Maybe I don't. Do this. Do that. Well laid plans. Deadly poison the one in the back. Do this. Oh, he regenerates at the end of each combat. Oh. When you play a power, gain 1 strength. Huh. We probably don't need these. Oh. That does nothing. That does at least something. And then we'll hit the one in the back. Cool. I don't think I need that. Ooh, I do want that. I don't think I need this. Yeah. Distract. Dodge and roll. Yeah, we'll do that first. And then draw until you have 7. With 4 mana remaining. Should be more than enough to do whatever we need to do. We still need to draw into one of our actual abilities, so we're going to do this into Adrenaline. Okay, there's Apothis. We'll activate that card. Everything is upgraded now. +1, fantastic. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, that's cool. So we got one of the rare situations where we didn't get, or I discarded too many of these guys. So we're actually going to get hit for some damage for once. How can we prevent as much as possible, or what's the best way to go about this? Well, these guys could die. We can kill these guys before they hit us. Really should weaken him with the cripple. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, we want to weaken this guy so that we take less damage. And that honestly poisons this guy, so he's no longer a problem. Then we can deal 20 damage to him and draw 2 more cards next turn. And then let's Doppelganger to draw 2 more after that as well. We'll retain Reflex so that we can drop it next turn to draw 2 more. So we're going to take 16 damage. Well, actually, we have 4 armor, so we'll take a little bit less, but oh, goodness. That actually hurt. Well. My hand was full, unfortunately. He is weakened, so we can just trade this card. We can also trade this card. Can also block 11 and discard this to draw 2. Magnetism's a good card. We can prep. Discarding a strike and a defend. We can play that. We can do this into this. Defend through it if I can. You guys are right, of course. Outmaneuver, deadly poison. Should have used that first. And we'll apply 2 weeks. Hopefully I can oh, I can save one. Oh, amazing. That's a fantastic thing. Oh, my bad. My bad, chat. I should have saved it. That makes sense. All right, let's get rid of defend and defend. Swift strike, deal 5. Expertise is good. We'll get rid of the strike, I guess. Deal 20. Attack. Blur into this is always good. Then we'll draw 7. Amazing. This does 6 damage 4 times. Why not? He's weakened. We'll do 7 damage for free. Dodge and roll. Strike for 14 for free. Flask should hopefully end up killing him. Not quite. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Oh, because it's upgraded. Upgraded Flask applies it 4 times. That's 16 poison right there. We're just going to discard that card. And we're going to defend. Boom! Video game defeated. We are done. Whoa, wait, what? Just happened. What? Okay, I don't care about an artifact. This is unfortunate. We don't need that card. We will discard... We already have one. We'll let it go. We're going to do 20, get 2 extra draws next turn. We'll deal 5. We'll prep. Get rid of strike and defend. Actually, let's get rid of both defends. We don't need the defends. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll hit him. And we will say good. I still think we're in an okay spot. Knock on wood, of course, but... Oh, let's discard that to draw more cards. We'll play that. I think I'm actually going to burst into the deadly poison. Seems pretty good. We'll gain 6 block. We'll defend again. We'll sneaky strike for 14. Sneaky strike! And we will block all of that. Hopefully meaning that it doesn't do much. Oh. What did that do? Oh, I guess we'll see it when it comes up. Probably don't need the defend or the outmaneuver right now. Use my poison. Oh, yeah, add 6. Throw at enemy. There's 7 more poison for you. And then we're going to poison here. And here. And we're going to use that. And then we're just going to hold on to that. See if we can combo into it better next turn. I don't think I got the bad effect of that because I discarded it, which is kind of nice. This still cycles into a defend. I don't think that's enough to block all of it. Oh, he's got 2 health left. Oh, he gained a bit. Okay, he's still dead, though. I mean, whatever. He's dead anyways. And dead. Ooh. Whoa. Thump, thump, thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt through the room. Is this heart of the Spire the source of the evil? Whoa, cheer 500. Congratulations on slaying the Spire on the first time, maybe. A deep pulsing dread can be felt through is the heart of the Spire the source of evil. Continue. You prepare your daggers. Attack? You deal 761 damage. The heart squishes and bleeds, but it ultimately still pounds. Are you the mightiest attack? Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 700 to the heart. A total of 1 billion damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder as your concentration fades. Victory question mark? Woo! We gain some unlocks. Ooh, cards unlocked. Deal 7 damage to the enemy. The enemy is poisoned. Deal 7 damage again. Okay. Double an enemy's poison. Whoa! What? Why? Oh, Jesus, this is pretty good. Apply 6 poison. The enemy dies. Deal damage to enemies equal to its maximum hit points. Oh, that's also pretty good. It's pretty good. Ooh, new character. Proceed. I'm going to exit that, and we're going to take a look here real fast as we have a third character, the Defect, a combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. Ooh, interesting. Super combo heavy. Oh, I do like a good combo character. Ooh, set seed. Oh, interesting. You can set your seed. All right. Well, it has been a little over 3 hours. Thank you, Lil Yarn and Blaze, for the bits, as well as the subs. Much appreciated. Thanks for even more so to everyone else who showed up, or I guess equally, oh, whatever. Thanks everyone for showing up for the stream. I know it's been a little while. Thanks for coming back and commenting and joining in as we play Slay the Spire. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, if you want to see more runs of Slay the Spire. I had fun with this. There'll be more Stardew in the future, and if you have any other game ideas that you'd like to see me play, add them to game suggestions. I will try and fit them in as we go. I think that's pretty much it. I still appreciate Ilyar, and you could have given those bits to anyone, but you gave them to this community, which I will then later, when I receive them as actual money, use them to buy video games so that you guys can see me play those video games. Mainly, I'm going to mostly use the bits money for new equipment, if I need new equipment for this stream and for this channel, and also for buying video games that I wouldn't normally be willing to purchase because I think it's too expensive or a game I might not entirely like. But if you guys want to see me stream it, then I'm willing to do it. So regardless, thank you to all. Thanks for watching, and for now, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, guys.